And so today, I'm going to try and have a bit of a clear up of the engine bay. There's a lot of oil in there, there's a lot of rust in there. And see what I can do, try and get that place cleared up a little bit, be a bit more comfortable working in there then, I guess. So, I don't like working in the engine bay though. Always makes me ache. Well, the stove's done. Pleased with that. Mrs. Lumpson's pleased with that. That's what counts. And so I've got another few tasks that still need doing. So one of those is the engine bay. It's a dirty, wet, rusty sort of situation in there. So I'm not looking forward to this one, but I think I'm looking forward to the end of it, you know, and sort of how nice that's going to be. I've got some new boards to fit as well. So it'll be nice to know that I've kind of got a clean situation there. On the underside of the boards, I want to stick some soundproofing stuff as well. So the cleaner I can have everything, the better. And hopefully I'll be able to get some sound and sort of heat insulation underneath the steel part of the deck as well. And that might reduce some of the condensation that's occurring in there, because it really does. So yeah, here we go. Not as bad as it looks. Quite pleased with that. Bit of fur tan onto that. Once it's degreased, I'll come up a treat. There's the other side, look. Yeah, comes up a treat, that does. Beautiful. So I would pick the hottest day of the year so far. I know it's only late March, but it's hot and it's hard work. But I'm kind of getting there. Messy as it is, it's pretty good actually. It looks a lot worse, but once it's scraped off, it's pretty good underneath. So a bit of the old aqua steel fur tan stuff, the rust reviver thing, will do wonders. Mrs. Lumsden will just have to give me a massage later. Oh, it's the positions you have to get into. It's the... I think I need to take the batteries out. I'm trying to avoid it, but I think I've got to. I'm just being lazy, aren't I? Yeah. Yes, Lumpy, you are. Look at that face. Oh. I want to do a fireplace again. Oh, it was easier than this. Oh. Oh. I'll tell you what. Oh. Feeling my age. My body just doesn't go into the positions it needs to for this beast. I'm going to ache tomorrow, I know that. Oh. What did I have to pick the hottest day of the year so far? What on earth was I thinking? I shan't need a fire. Oh dear, the irony. Right. Good God. And back in. I think actually I need to sweep out now. I need to get rid of some of this rust and dust and stuff. Because actually, I think I've broke the back of it. I just need to make sure it's kind of grease free now in areas. Give it a bit of time to dry and then lather a load of my fur tan stuff, aqua seal I'm using. Lather that all over the place. And then I think I can leave it for a bit. Well, I'm running out of time now, but certainly getting there. As grubby as it still kind of looks, it's clear of all the flaky rust, so I'm quite happy with that. I've just got all the awkward bits to get to now. Well, I'm nowhere near finished, but I tell you what, it's an awful lot cleaner than it was. All the loose rust's off. I just needed to dry out properly now and try and give it a better degrease. But I've run out of time today. And having put all of that serious effort into cleaning up that engine bay and trying to degrease it, and I was almost at a place where I could put the fur tan, I took it out for a cruise. And on the cruise, the gearbox decided to spray the contents of its sump. So all of the oil decided it was going to come out of the output seal, and it went everywhere. And I had to limp home, which basically meant I just had to keep filling it up, going a bit further, filling it back up, going a bit further. So it made a right mess of the place. So anyway, so it's a two-part job. I'll come back to that. At least I have got rid of all of that sort of loose rust. So it is a lot cleaner, it's a lot tidier. It just needs a good degrease now. Boats. Ugh. So it all was actually a lot tidier than that prior to the gearbox playing up. So it all looks a little bit greasy again now, but fundamentally, well, yes, the rusty there, but that's fine. But then you see that black splurge there. That's because all the oil decided to come out from there and sprayed itself all up there and all up there and generally everywhere else. So I've still got a degrease exercise to do now, which is a shame. I would like to have got all this fur tan, but I'm very pleased with the amount of rust and stuff that I managed to fetch out of that. Got myself dried up as well from under the engine, because again I had gearbox oil all in there, and it's just ready now to be properly degreased, and then the aqua seal will turn that rust into sort of the black hard compound that it does. They actually say that it's better to leave rust there, because that's what the aqua seal, or the fur tan as a lot of people know it, that's what it works on. If you take away all the rust, it's not actually doing anything. It physically reacts or chemically reacts with rust to give you that protective black coat. So there you go. So you'll remember my mate Des Robinson from Apex Designs. He gave me a load of marine ply basically for me to sort out my original rot problem in the cabin, and at the same time he did me some deck boards. Look at those beauties, look at those beauties. He even supplied me with these ring pull things, whatever they're called. So isn't that splendid? So what a fantastic subscriber that guy is. I thank him from the bottom of my bottom, I mean from the bottom of my heart. There she is, she's had a wash. She's looking gorgeous. No, the boat, darling, the boat. You need a bath. So Des also gave me a load of this insulation, which it ultimately is heat insulation. But I figured a couple of layers of that on the underside of these boards, of the deck boards, would assist with the noise coming off the engine, and it certainly does. So thanks again, Des. So I'll leave it at that for today. It's been a two-part project. Thought I was going to do it all in one. Then the gearbox decided to throw a big spanner in the works. So I've got it back to somewhere close. But now, you know, I need to do a bit of cruising. I've got some plans to do. So this is going to have to wait. But at least 80% of the job's done. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, all of those sorts of things that everybody else asks for. But I really do appreciate it. If you do want to interact with me, I'll always respond. So keep safe. See you soon. Bye-bye.